All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing right. Good. Awesome. We're going to get started shortly. We have a few that are checking in. So as we're filling the seats, we'll give people more time to come in. So if at this time you need to take a restroom break or prepare yourselves, you can. And we'll get ready to get started in about 5 minutes. Thank you, guys.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out. We'll get started shortly. So if you could, please go ahead and start to find your seats and get settled. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. We kindly ask that you find your seat. Everyone who may be outside, please go ahead and come in and get seated, and we'll get started momentarily.
지구촌 곳곳에 땅을 지었습니다. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be beginning our event shortly. You can now find your seats. Gentlemen, we'll be starting our event shortly. We can now find our seats. This is great. Thank you. I'll be in there.
It's possible we'll have people to walk around. We'll have a walk. I think she needs to.
We will now begin our event with the national anthem. Singing the national anthem tonight is Matthew Brown from the Atlanta Young Adult Chorus. Let's welcome up Matthew Brown. Please rise at this time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's no secret by now that Russia's war on Ukraine has targeted civilians and civilian infrastructure almost day one. And sadly, it's also becoming clear that this onslaught of rocket and missile strikes is designed to maximize human suffering during the winter months. We see it daily in the footage.
I didn't want to live in country because we have a happy family, happy life. Now our family is separated, and also I hope that everything will be okay, but I don't know.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome.
My name is Elizabeth.
My name is Sterling, and we are your hosts for today's event. It's really It's really amazing to see everyone in attendance. And if you didn't already know, this is the 7th annual commemoration of the Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War, better known as the DPCW. Thank you all for coming.
The title for today's event is Institutional Peace, Strengthening Communication to Build Trust. Today, we will have the opportunity to thoroughly understand how to strengthen communication in order to build trust. So, to begin our event today, we will go over a couple housekeeping rules. First, if you need any assistance throughout the event tonight, please do raise your hand and one of our staff members will gladly assist you. We will also be streaming on YouTube, so please be mindful of the cameras in the back as we have many guests who are joining from out of state. And lastly, we will also have photographers, as you can see, filming our event for record-keeping purposes and also press releases. So if you do not wish to be photographed today, please also let one of our staff members know so we can take note. And we thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So next, we would like to take a moment to welcome all of our distinguished guests. So firstly, if you are here as a government official or as a representative of an NGO, please go ahead and stand to be recognized. Thank you so much. Next, if you are here as part of the Education or Youth Organization Department, please go ahead and stand to be recognized. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So next, if you are here as part of the Religion or Interfaith Group Department, please go ahead and stand to be recognized. And if you are here as part of the Publicity or Media Department, we do ask that you stand to be recognized as well. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. So lastly, if I didn't call out your department or you're here and you're not necessarily in any group, we do also want to recognize you. Please stand to be recognized. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, everyone.
All right, so to kickstart our event today, we will welcome up our Chief Branch Manager. As an organization, we cannot run without the determined heart of our leadership who truly desires peace. So with that being said, let us welcome up Jenny Zhang.
Good evening, everyone. Can we greet each other to the Peace family? We are all here as a Peace family together. Can you greet each other officially one more time? Good evening, Peace family. Thank you for joining us at the 7th annual commemoration of the DPCW. It's an honor to be standing before each of you today and to welcome you to this event. Today, you have all gathered here in the name of peace. We are gathered here to shine the light of peace, not just to the state of Georgia or in the Southeast, but throughout the entire global village as well. Before we begin today's event, I would like to talk to you about why we are here today. Today, we commemorate HWPL's Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War. The theme of our event tonight is the institutional peace, strengthening communication to build trust. TRUST, 5 letters that mean a huge difference in creating unity and peace. Trust is defined as a firm belief in the truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. When we are building trust, what are we creating? We are creating a relationship with each other under the firm belief in the trust that peace will stand one day. To build that trust together, we are here today. Conflict resolution takes many actors coming together. DPCW highlights the need for diverse roles in establishing peace. Peace is a culture. And to spread the culture of peace, we are building trust here today. Peace cannot be accomplished just through the power of the state. True peace can be achieved through working together between government and the citizen. Tonight, we are creating a platform of communication between government and citizen. Tonight, we will gather our hearts to build trust and spread the culture of peace together. I hope that tonight will both touch your heart and leave you ignited to build the community of peace together. As the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King once said, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Tonight, let's commemorate the new culture that's been created through DPCW together and become the main characters who can establish the culture of peace in this country together. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming.
Thank you again to our Chief Branch Manager, Jenny John. Okay, so next we will hear one more special message from a local leader and partner of HWPL, Georgia House of Representatives State Representative El Mahdi Holly. Born and raised here in Georgia, Representative Holly. Oh no, go ahead. He was taught early the importance of serving the community, and he attained both bachelor's and master's degrees in public administration in multiple concentrations. He still does work with the Henry County school system, and he has enjoyed an extensive career working for local and national charitable organizations as well. He also participates in building interfaith community networks, providing job training programs, and protecting youth and young adults from the dangers of sex trafficking. Let us go ahead and welcome up El Mahdi Holly.
Before I begin, can we get a round of applause for the staffers and the directors who've been making this a becoming event? Thank you. I really want to just give an honor to them, for most of the work that HWPL has been doing globally. That action requires an understanding of who's on the ground doing the work that is unseen. What is not readily available on Instagram or on Twitter or on Google, but yet has an impact that is very sincere and very direct to the people on the ground who need to be seen, whose stories must be heard, who have an opportunity to just know that they exist and they have value. It's important for us to know that the work is far beyond what we may see on the surface. We understand and we envelope our concerns around theirs. It's not merely enough to just have a presence to say that we see you or we hear you. It's even more to say that we will suffer with you, that we will mourn with you. Now, I can tell you one of the